Oh, hey guys. A baby. Look how cute she is. Oh, hey guys. Welcome to Cosplay Coffee. My name is Tiffany. Hand motions. By the way, I spell my name with an I, not a Y. Just fun fact. And today I'm going to be showing you my cosplay craft room. Hopefully give you some craft room ideas of your own. I was going to show you this entire room because like over there is my cosplay closet. Over here is like my photography like setup, and over there in the corner is my actual cosplay crafting desk. But it's kind of a lot, so I think what I'm gonna do is make this like a series. So let me know in the comments, like specifically say in the comments down below, if you want to see my series, like my cosplay closet, maybe like do a try on of all my cosplays, but also my photography setup and, you know, how I started with my cosplay photography and how I've built this whole thing over here. But yeah, also I wanted to say I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, so my analytics say that like 84% of you guys aren't subscribed, so why not join the club, the Cosplay and Coffee Club. Anyway, moving on, I'm getting off subject. So this is my crafting desk, my cosplay desk. It's in the spare bedroom at my 2-bedroom apartment. I was very picky about which desk I was getting, mostly because before we moved into this apartment, all I had were these really big boxes, little fabric cubes that you can get at Walmart, and mine are huge. I think the normal size is like 13 by 13, and mine are like 15 by 13. I knew I wanted a desk that had the little cubes, and each cube is designated. We'll get into like the craft organization a little bit later. But I knew that I needed a desk that would fit this. And honestly, I was having such a hard time finding a desk that would fit these because most of the desks I found on Amazon, which is my favorite place to shop in case you didn't know, wouldn't fit cubes this big. This desk fits 8. There's 8 cubes, there's 4 up here, 4 below the desk. Plus you could probably fit some up here, but as you can see, that's where I keep my props. Some of them anyway. Yeah, there was no way I could condense to smaller cubes because these are already full. Oh, and then the other issue, I normally have this thing on it, you know, like the mat, and the issue I was running into was, one, my budget was $150. I didn't want to spend any more than $150 on a desk, which apparently is really cheap for a desk. And so I was having a ton of issues because either the cubes would fit, but the desk area was too small for that mat, or the mat size would fit onto the desk, but the cubes were too small. This was literally a whole saga that I went through to find this desk and to pick the right one. So of course, first I looked on Amazon, was having a hard time finding what I wanted. And then me and my boyfriend went to IKEA, and you can actually build your own desks there. And I think in order to have the size that I wanted and the cubes that would fit, it was going to be over $150. I think it was close to $200. I don't know, for some reason, I wasn't ready. Like, we were in the store and I was like picking out like what I wanted, and I was like, this isn't what I want. Like, I'm not ready to commit yet. And then this desk is actually from Walmart, and I ordered it online and they delivered it to my apartment. I think if you spend over a certain amount of money, they'll deliver it to you, which is also what I wanted because I live on the 3rd floor and I did not want to carry that up the stairs. So they delivered it right to my front door, which was convenient because then I just had to bring it right from the front door to here. Like, I just had to go here to here. And it was actually really, really easy to put together. It's like IKEA easy. It's just, these are tools. I did it by myself. It was really easy. And the thing that I really like about this desk is that this can like be moved from here to here. So you can stand and work if you want. yeah, that was a huge selling point for me. I can't remember the exact price, but it was this much. So this ended up being the perfect one. So as I said, I have 4 of these giant cubes. This one is my wigs. This one is all my crafting materials. This is all of my, like my patterns, all my sewing stuff. Then I have my sewing machine here, which was another thing I wanted to be able to pull it. Okay, cool. Pull it out. This is like glue and miscellaneous stuff. And then up there I have all my props. I have a wig, piece of art, just miscellaneous things. You kind of put this together kind of like a bookshelf, and then you attach this with just these things. And as I said, you can stand them up, so you just kind of pull it out and untwist it, and then you can reattach it right here, which I love. And I couldn't find that on a lot of desks things. You just kind of untwist it and then you can adjust it. Underneath that, we go down here. Something that kind of sucks about these 2 sections right here is that I couldn't put the bigger fabric cube storage containers under here because of these things. So that storage cube over there is like a 13 by 13. Some other things I'm going to point out is I have this little lamp here for, you know, when it's nighttime and I want some extra light. It's from Walmart and it's the worst lamp in the world because it falls over all the time. I also have one of these babies here, like right by the desk, so I can plug in like the heat gun or the phone charger, the lamp, whatever. And then I also have this little mini desk fan, which I'll plug in and put on the desk if I'm working with anything, like when I'm cutting EVA foam or when I'm using contact cement, because you want to have a ventilated area when you're working with that stuff. So I'll keep that on the desk sometimes. And then usually what I do is whatever I'm working on, I'll have all the materials under the desk, which is really annoying, but that's how I live my life. But yeah, that's my cosplay crafting desk. I love it. Again, I'm going to have a craft desk blog down below, giving you a little bit more insight into what I have in here and how I organize, and just standard tools that I think most cosplayers should or probably do have at their cosplay crafting station. If you guys want a more in-depth tour, please let me know in the comments. If you want to see my photography setup, if you want to see my full cosplay closet, and generally this whole room, let me know. I'll make it a series. If you have any questions about the desk itself, please let me know in the comments down below. And that's it. Sorry about that. And yeah, that's it. Cheers, guys. I'll see you next time.